When Calls the Heart recap and review. This is literally the best episode ever. Well, see how fast time flies by. I can't believe When Calls the Heart 8 episode 10 already. This means we only have 2 more episodes and the season is done for. The past few episodes, Elizabeth Thatcher was feeling very torn, or she was having a fallout. Hence her original calm and sweet personality ended for a brief time. Similarly, she hurt many people on the way. Thankfully, her words didn't damage her big time. However, this does not change the fact that she was pretty hurtful and rude to lots of her close and loved ones. Even her closest and dearest friend, Rosemary Coulter. Hence, on episode 10, Elizabeth kind of focuses on rebuilding that lost relationship. Okay, a little exaggerated, but whatever. Before moving forward, I'd once again like to mention about the overwhelming time flow. I mean, it feels like yesterday we were saying the new season of When Calls the Heart is here, and look at us, already bidding it goodbye once again. Anyway, so Old Love, New Love is this true love showed an episode filled with the nurture of love. Although Elizabeth, Lucas, Bucard and Nathan Grant's love triangle was a small highlight of the show, the true heroes of the episode were Florence Blakely and Ned Yost. As they exchanged their vows, we saw them portray the emotion of true love followed by the happiness of new chances. After the episode, Hallmark Channel's official Twitter page tweeted a congratulatory post mentioning, "Yes, Florence at Loretta Walsh and Ned's Hogarth Matthews officially have tied the knot. #Hurties. RT to send the newlyweds a huge congratulations." As the episode begins, we see Ned struggling through the idea of getting married. He talks to Carson about getting a cold feet at the last moment. But that's when all the men gather and encourage Ned for the new beginning with Florence. Safe to say, he's glad he married Florence. And then it had been so long we'd just seen Elizabeth's twisted and conflicted love triangle that this new change was a huge refreshment to us all. Moving on, another part of that was filled with emotions as Elizabeth and Katie's conversation. Honestly, I might have shed a tear or two, but this is our little secret, so shh. Okay, so it looks like I'm not the only one whose heart felt love and hurt at the same time when Elizabeth asks Katie about the wedding. As the Heart Home went to Twitter to mention that emotional scene, they wrote, "Elizabeth asks Katie why she's against the wedding. Katie says when her mom died, Ned almost died with her. She can't bear to see him grieve like that again. But Elizabeth says we can stop living and miss out on a great joy. #Hurties at Erin Quacko. It's just that a grief you have from the loss of someone will never go away. So all you can do is move on, but still never forget it." Elizabeth do share some words with Katie to help her process everything well. Elizabeth says, "If we start to shrink back from those things that might hurt, then our greatest risk is possibly never experiencing our greatest joy." Okay, so let's stop the teardrops and get into the love triangle. I actually thought this love triangle will be less and less complicated as time goes by. However, weirdly, that was not the case. I mean, how on earth did it get even more complicated? Like, what the hell? By now, Elizabeth should actually be over Nathan because she's like almost choosing Lucas, right? Just quickly let us know down in the comments. But as she meets Nathan, or should we say bumps into him, we can clearly see the lingering feeling she still has for him. However, in the reception, Elizabeth and Lucas don't hold hands, although there's no awkward tension between them going on right now. Later, Lucas and Nathan have a little tense face-off, and soon Elizabeth takes Nathan outside to say that she doesn't blame him for Jack Thornton's death. Nathan then takes Elizabeth's hand and says he appreciates Liz saying that. However, Mr. The Wrong Time at the Wrong Place, Lucas Buchard, sees them holding hands right at that moment. Fans believe that Lucas seeing these oh-so-sweet moments, although not really of Elizabeth and Nathan, is not just a coincidence, but the show telling us to get ready for Nathan to be Elizabeth's endgame. But only the writers know that. Okay, as the video ends, we'd like to ask you that if you haven't already, please subscribe to us. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Now we are tuning out.